we proudly present the entire cast of Simply Delirious.
In a star-studded finale of
Let Yourself Go!
Fascinating. I'd love to hear about that another time. Tell me more about the show. What do you have in mind?
Tell us, Arthur. Will there be volcanoes, giant Galapagos turtles, those that fly to the audience, Renaissance princess,
and Elijah's princess?
What's the big 25th show going to be about?
Well, Mr. Weasley, the 24th show only ended a few minutes ago.
You've already done Western Sets, Fairy Tales, and Sea Monsters.
The Roaring Twenties, the Great Depression, and World War II. 50s, science fiction, rock and roll.
Chicago, Hollywood, New York.
The Caribbean, Pinocchio, Snow White.
Cinderella, the Renaissance, and Art Museum.
Comic strips, beach parties, and board games. The first one, President of the White House, vampires, gods, goddesses. Weddings, catastrophes, Greek mythology, Shakespearean tales. Stories about love, hate, friendship, revenge.
TV talk shows, game shows, radio dramas, detective shows.
Disco, rock and roll.
No, stop, please. I can't think of any more ideas.
Paradise? The underworld?
It's just a case of writer's block. I need a little time.
Time is now, Arthur!
well, I suppose if I come up with an idea in the next few days, and I can spend a few weeks, developing the plot and everything, and a couple months fleshing out the characters and themes,
Arthur,
maybe I can
forget
get it
about
done.
Forget about the themes. Nobody cares. And the characters, anything will do. But nothing too outrageous. You know our audiences are very traditional. Nothing wild or provocative. Remember family values. We'll sell lots of tickets.
We like to keep it all very tame. Tonight, at midnight, after the rest, I will be waiting for you.
What was that?
Let's see, I need to get the script. I need to run it by the accountant, get the approval of the censors, rent the theater space. I'll need an outline in 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
No, 3 days.
3 days? What am I doing?
Tomorrow morning, be at my office, 7 a.m., outline in hand, I'll have the coffee percolating.
But Mr. Beastie, that's impossible.
Nothing's impossible in musical comedy. The 25th show will be my masterpiece.
Mr. Duress, time for an interview with the morning edition. No, I'm sorry, I have to get started. What's the 25th script going to be about? I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Arthur's ideas are amazing. He just doesn't want to say.
Yes, he keeps them all very hush-hush.
It'll be bigger and better. Anything to pass. No expense will be spared.
Can you give me any hints, Mr. Duress? I'm sorry, I'm completely...
Engrossed in writing the most colossal, most fantastic show since the dawn of time. It's
We have cannons exploding with a major confetti drop. Yeah, just right up that spins to the complex system of hydraulics.
A huge waterfall and a real volcano using real lava.
Yeah.
Pyrotechnics to real live animals. It's Arthur, you need to take a break. I'm Mr. Dress's script assistant, Ruby Red. And as you can see, Mr. Dress has had a very busy day and he needs to relax. Just as the song says, let yourself go, and that's exactly what Arthur Dress is going to do. So I'm sure you'll understand that he cannot answer any more questions at this time.
Well, what's the pitch for the 25th anniversary musical?
I'm sorry, sir, but there's no more questions.
Come on, tell us.
I'm sorry, there's no more questions.
Thanks, Ruby. You rescued me.
Anytime, Arthur, that's my job.
Mr. Beastie's got me completely stressed out. I have no ideas for him. I don't know what to tell him.
Well, maybe you need to take some time off.
To do what?
Try some meditation or yoga.
Or you could find someone to inspire you, like a muse.
Amuse? Well, that's amusing.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lake. Why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
I can never get this up for Mr. Beasley in time. Too tired to even think of anything. Alright, how about a talking washing machine that... No. A flying goat and it's lovable... I can't even stay awake till 7 o'clock. I can never do this. Or maybe if I can take a nap and think of something when I wake up.
A love story. There must always be a love story.
Forget the deeper stuff, Arthur. It's a musical. Make them laugh.
The responsibility is yours. The money is ours.
New ideas, old ideas, they're all the same.
I'll see you in my office at 7 a.m. No, 6:59. No, 6:58. No, 6:57.
What was that? God, I'm going crazy.
Hey man, what's up?
Who are you?
I'm Marley, man.
Bob Marley?
Do I sound like Bob Marley, man? No, I'm Rob Marley, man. Haven't you read the book, man?
What book?
Artie, I can see you're having problems with the job, man. Coming up with the new ideas, freeing your mind, right? Maybe I got something that can help.
Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens.
It's a winner, man. Any page you read, you got snowy nights, weird metaphors, time travel, man. It's a trip. Open your eyes, Jurassic.
Open my eyes to what?
Well, look around you, man. Check it out. It's actually kind of weird. Oh, hey, wow, that's a really nice chair.
Oh, you like that? Yeah, I just got it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's cool.
Thank you.
Oh, marvelous. Your double edge is pretty cool, too. Alrighty.
Alright, thanks a lot, man.
See you later, man. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. I need that book back. Alright, see you later. Have fun.
We've got magic to do just for you.
Oh, why are facial features swimming around me?
Would you rather we drown?
Will somebody please step forward and explain why I'm surrounded by 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth?
Men are born with 2 eyes and only 1 mouth so that they may see twice as much as they say.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
You're the director. You figure it out.
Oh, what a lovely evening, and so cold to be all to surround me. My name is Paradiso, goddess of paradise lost and found. I'm a brilliant, dazzling, sensuous beauty, the spirit everyone adores.
This is very weird.
Arthur,
Yes?
tell me, what do you see?
Well, I guess it looks kind of like a screwdriver.
Wrong! It's a duck. Not this one.
Well, that was easy. That's a kitty cat.
Wrong! It's another duck. Try one more.
Okay. I know how this goes now. All right. It's a It's a hippopotamus, and it's running a sea of mouthwash, and it's eating a piece of rye toast, and there's, let's see, there's a giant sea slug rising up from the murky depths to devour the... What am I talking about? That's not it at all. It's wheat toast, not rye toast. And it's not even a giant sea slug, it's Al Gore and George Bush. That's the mini went together, not your bomb.
You are imaginative. But tell me, if you could be anywhere in the universe right now, where would you be?
Anywhere? I suppose a tropical island somewhere. Yeah, with palm trees and the warm sun beating on the hot sands. No stress, no actors to direct.
And what time will it? Would you choose?
Any time, all times, it wouldn't matter, as long as there was lots of, crazy flora and fauna and animals and plants, that kind of stuff.
Well, look around you, Arthur.
It's more beautiful than everything I ever dreamt of.
Oh, you did? It's all part of your
Imagination!
Who are you?
I'm John Moulton, author of this Paradise Lost and Found. Get it? Molten, because I'm a rooster and I molt, and Milton wrote Paradise Lost, so it's a pun, you get it? Oh, it's pure poetry!
John, you're rooster. The place just keeps getting weirder.
None can love freedom so heartily as good roosters. The rest of the animal kingdom loves not freedom, but censorship.
John is our resident animal journalist. He writes brilliant social commentary.
Millions of spiritual creatures walk the earth unseen, both when we wake and when we sleep.
Oh, isn't he wonderful? He's so deep.
What a perfect day to have a visitor.
Adam and Eve.
Well, certainly not the Adam and Eve. And the boys?
You guessed it.
Abel, the good son.
And Cain, the twisted one. Conflict in the first family. What more could I ask for?
Oh, about Noah. Everybody loves Noah and his animals. Animals are my friends, and they speak in such glorious words. And are you? That's so encouraging. You too, Arthur, will be a friend of my animals. A trip to the Ark will do you well.
What an absolutely inspiring day. It's so filled with,
Love. If there's anything better than love, it's loving. So saith I.
And I too agree that love amongst animals is the greatest gift that God hath given man.
And woman.
I agree.
It's for the only one I see. He is very, very extraordinary. He is even more than anyone that you have done. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Don't break it, love. It was made for me and you. It's for the way you look. You're looking at me
you here? Or are you there? Excuse me, have you seen it, my mother, Eve? Oh, pray tell, have you seen it, my father, Adam? Mother? Mother, is that thou? No. Well, thanks a lot, pretending you're my mother when thou art not. Thou ain't cool.
Behold, our lovely daughter, Perfidia.
How beautiful. She can be my muse.
Oh, hi, Mom, Dad.
You look a little troubled today, Perfidia.
A bit tepid, I'd say. What given?
The usual. It's boys. They're all after me.
Now, Perfidia, remember the family rule.
Yeah, I know. I'm true to the family and all. But I've been noticing these pirates.
Enough talk about pirates. You haven't said hello to our visitor, Arthur. He's a distinguished director and playwright.
No, I'm really into culture and art. Especially art.
Well, that's my name.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Enter a pack of lecherous pirates from the sea. Here, you take it. I hear they like chicken. I'm gonna go find a disguise.
Pirates, I adore pirates. But I shall maintain my dignity and loyalty to my family. But they are so deliciously handsome. Which shall I choose?
Adam, I want to talk to you about our daughter. I fear she hath a roving eye and mingles too much.
Oh, Perfidia, if Helen of Troy were to launch 1,000 ships, then baby, your beauty could bring them all back.
Why, thank you. But who's Helen and what's a Troy?
Oh, yeah.
Perfidia, your smile reminds me of a soft summer shower in spring.
Here we go with the metaphors.
Yar, Perfidia, you are so hot that if you were in sauce form, I'd put you on my burritos at chimichangas.
I think it's time for a song about, well, me.
To you, my heart cries out, Perfidia. For I found you the love of my life.
And somebody else's
Your eyes are echoing Perfidia, idia. Full of a promise of love.
The sadness that dreams of faded light, a broken melody.
Walk the gods who up and down in life, and what romantic fools we mortals be.
Shooty-doobity-doo, and now I know my love was not for you, and so I'll take it back with a sigh. Finish one goodbye.
And now, for our friends south of the border, we're gonna sing it in Mexican.
So without further ado,
Unos tres mujeres, si puedes tú con Dios hablar, que tú puedes y alguna y el mar, espejo de mi corazón, a veces que me han visto llorar.
discovery or anything.
But what about poor little Perfidia?
Perfidia, your cup runneth over.
I see no cup. What is that you but a soul filled with impetuous fire? Oh, Perfidia, enough with your yearnings.
You said you wanted a discovery, Arthur?
Well, yeah, discovery, a conflict of some sort, an obstacle that a character has to overcome to, achieve his goal.
Well, this can be arranged.
Let
little hungry.
Uncle's hungry for ideas.
Actually, food at this point.
Well, as long as it's not chicken nuggets, if you know what I mean.
Did you know one of our pilots is a chef extraordinaire, and he's with us today? I now introduce Duck Lounge from beyond the Hip Cherry.
I am Duck L'Orange, and I'm here to offer secret recipes from my mother's kitchen from the island of Hip Gyration.
Yo, recipes are sumptuous.
Mi madre taught me a special way to prepare food that combines flavor with some spice.
What are your secrets? Tell us, Doug. I want to know.
Tell us.
To mi madre, cooking was a supreme experience next to her familia. She always established a rhythm in order to create recipes perfectamente. She knows tap, tap, tap the salt into the measuring cup. She knows sip, sip, sip lightly through the flour. Nor does she blend the seeds of the pomegranate or the fruits from the trees. No, in order to savor the aromas of mi madre's cocina, you must first hear the rhythm of the kitchen of mi madre, to whom cooking was a religious experience like no other.
Then tell us, Duck L'Orange, what doth your mother do to make such succulent food?
man's garbage is another man's pleasure.
So like it.
Oh, for the treasure chest. I want to savor one of Sue Marjorie's recipes that you speak of so lovingly, so longingly, so enrapturously.
Your wish is my command, my lovely maiden. Today, I have with me the Special de mi casa.
Pray tell, what is that?
It is the transcendent golden apples of yore.
Your what?
Just yore, apples of yore.
Never mind, Dolores. Adam and I have a keen interest in apples.
We are often tempted by the luscious fruit. Remember the time when...
Tell us, Duck Laurent, these apples have magic powers? Tell us
about the apples!
Each apple has its own special properties, introduced into the flesh of the fruit with mi madre's secret spices, developed in la cocina de mi casa.
Oh, Duck, I want to collapse every time you say the word cocina. Oh, Perfidia.
Cocina, cocina, cocina.
What happens if someone bites into one of those apples?
Oh, just what? Humans are always tempted by the things that are forbidden.
Doesn't anyone want to try one of my golden apples of yore?
This one is delicious as the cream spice to it. And this one is succulent with a taste of almonds. And this one is out of this world. Just enough cayenne pepper for my taste.
This apple suits you well. You have all the right moves, Perfidia.
And you, Duck, are a snake in the grass.
Watch us sway.
I'm at your beck and call, Duck.
When marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway.
Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more.
Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease.
When we dance, you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me.
Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway out of the wind, I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins.
Make me feel as only you know how, sway me smooth, sway me down.
intoxicating. It is very nice.
And perhaps, Arthur, there's something in the treasure chest for you.
I'm not really in the apples, thanks.
Not apples, but something even greater.
What could be greater than apples?
Let's open it and look. This treasure chest is full of temptations.
I'm here to add a twist to the story. A snake in the grass! Snake is such a derogatory term. I'm a limbless reptile with an elongated body, lidless eyes, and a tapered tail. I make the perfect pet.
Ooh, this snake gives me goosebumps.
Me too! Do you know if snakes are into roosters? Thou canst not touch the freedom of my mind. So I'm going over there.
You really know how to move, reptile.
Perfidia, remember, you're a lady, a virtuous lady.
Oh, Mom, you and Daddy, yeah.
Now this is starting to get interesting.
Interesting, I agree, Arthur. Reach into the chest. It's now time for the discovery portion of the narrative. Reach in and find some useful treasures. Why not?
I guess it's worth a shot.
That's a bunch of paper. These are worthless old books.
Look at these. These are my manuscripts.
What's that?
My manuscripts. I thought I'd throw them out.
Well, you know, I've always said, a good play is the precious lifeblood of a master spirit, embalmed and treasured upon purpose to a life beyond life.
You're a wise man.
Roaster, I'm a roaster.
These words are beautiful, Arthur, but why didn't you finish the story?
Oh, well, my producer told me that they weren't good enough to finish.
Weren't good enough? That's no excuse, Arthur. You must complete what you start. No one likes a quitter.
Well, this one, Final Draft. It was about 2 high school students who were competing for a college scholarship. I suppose it was a pretty good idea.
I like this one, called Framed Illusions. It takes place in an art museum where the art comes to life.
And this one, After Hours, a story about a department store which takes place after it closes and has some wild moments.
But why won't you finish these, Arthur?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know? Now that's a foolish answer.
Hello? Paradiso! Paradiso! Telephone call! Paradiso!
Sorry. Hello, this is Paradiso? Yes? Oh, Molly. Yeah. Oh, time's up. I see. Thank you. Bye-bye. Sorry. Well, looks like it's time to go, Arthur.
You go where?
Oh, you know the story. Tonight you'll be visited by 3 spirits. I am the first. And then Earth.
Okay, but what about the third one?
Paradise. Earth. You know how it goes. But don't worry about it. You may find what you're looking for. But for now, all aboard!
All aboard what?
The train. And then the slides.
Everybody's doing a president now. Come on, baby, do the love motion. Though you get to like it, give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the love
show it into Arthur's past where he made his debut on Broadway. This central top bench is where Arthur wrote the script to his first promising model dance production. I auditioned, but he told me my legs were too short. This is the Plaza Hotel where Arthur spent his first week on Broadway until he rented his current cockroach-laden apartment. Oh, and this is the Wannabe Theatre, where he asks Lorraine Wannabe to produce his first Promising Dance production. And well, maybe here on Broadway, Arthur can find the story he's looking for.
One floor down from paradise. Welcome to Broadway.
Excuse me, guys. Who are you?
We are the spirits of earthly delights. I am Nirvana, goddess of heaven on earth. And I am Chlorophyll, goddess of all that is green. Think of me as an ethereal Mother Earth.
All right, but where are we?
In your past. As in 24 shows ago, Artie.
24 shows ago?
That's right. You are about to produce your first show on Broadway. I believe it's called Gotta Sing, Gotta Dance. In fact, there you are. In the glasses and blue tie.
That is me.
That is I. The spirit world knows more about syntax than most mortals.
All right, guys, remember, everything must be perfect. The moves, the expressions, the body language, everything. You have to look the part and know the part. This is Broadway. I was thinking we could put some large buildings right here. You know, a Streets of New York Lights of Broadway kind of thing.
I like it.
But I need some set directors and a budget.
No budget. Already do it yourself. You can do it. Spend real money. And if the show's good, you might even make it back. So long, have fun.
But the producer's supposed to determine the budget.
So what'd you do, Artie?
Well, I had to build my first set out of old refrigerator boxes. Oh, but I actually found 3 girls from Alabama who were pretty good at designing Manhattan out of discarded trash.
Hi, Mr. Duress.
Yes?
My name's Betty Sue. I'm Melinda Lou. And I'm Honeydew. And we're looking for you.
Well, what can I do? What can I do for you?
We're so talented. We can build all your sets. That's right. You see, Betty Sue, Melinda Lou, and me. Well, we're into environmental things. So to build sets, we use discards.
Discards?
She means trash. You see, Mr. Duress, we started a program at Mobile to make art out of trash. We called it AOOT. Art out of trash. Like this one time, I made a painting out of Rice Krispie boxes and it sold for $10 at the local mobile swap meet. That's right. I made a bracelet out of beer, paper clear. And my favorite, I made a chair from old tires from trailers.
I bet I could use all of you.
And furthermore, if we do right by you, will you give us a part in our Gotta Sing, Gotta Dance show? We can sing and dance like nobody's business. Watch this. And this. Well, what you think? Oh, here you go, Arthur. You can sit down right here, and we'll tell you all about ourselves.
All the models and designers' jeans. All them girls are skinny and their hair is flat. Why would I wanna look like that?
I like the fashion don'ts and not the do's. I read the comics and I throw away the news. City folks laugh at my Kmart clothes, but I got my own style and I got my own nose. But I could teach them all night long. Pink flamingos on my lawn. But don't call me trailer trash. I live in a mobile home. You can always keep me down on the farm, 'cause the bar was like a man with the half tan on. A pickup truck with oversized tires makes me weak in my knees, sets my heart on fire. Cheese fries, wise guys, demolition derby.
Stir fries, nice guys, do nothing for me.
Never cut out gourmet recipes. I prefer cuisine that the tasty freeze. In 1 minute? We don't even
Well, this is a very complicated number, so pay close attention. There you go.
I get it!
Then go for it.
Like it was yesterday.
Artie? Unforgettable! That's what you are!
You're a little bit off key.
You always said if you could talk, you could sing.
I guess that doesn't apply in the spirit world. I mean, where's your sidekick?
Oh, Oh, Nirvana? She was so excited when you were assigned your Broadway case by the big girl upstairs. She jumped at the chance. The lights on Broadway.
She left theater too.
More like the lights of Macy's. She's a shopping fanatic, and the credit card deals are out of this world.
I see.
Well, anyway, let's move on with the story.
Well, I haven't found any motivation yet for my story, or even a reason to do one.
Well, here's one. She's lovely, dedicated, talented, and absolutely unforgettable.
Who's that?
Joanna Flores.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Artie.
You are.
How so?
Artie, as an artist, I recognize that in you.
Thanks. I mean, how would you know?
I've seen your work. I love how you take people off the streets and turn them into singers and dancers.
Well, not everybody, but I try. You know, speaking of which, I've seen you backstage singing along with the numbers. Why didn't you try out?
Well, I did, but I guess they saw me more of as a costume director.
Say, how about a number in my next show, just for you?
As long as it's a nice one.
Of course. Wait, imagine this. First I'll need some props. And then some singers.
But what's the song?
Just be patient. It's all about you. And then some dancers to interpret the lyrics.
Color, too.
And some lights. I mean, no, not those lights. Perfect.
And now what?
The song. What else?
Unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable. Though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable. Unforgettable in every way. And forevermore. That's how you'll stay. That's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. No, never before has someone been unforgettable in every way. And forevermore. That's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
Unforgettable, that's what you are.
Ouch, that hurt. But it came right from the heart.
Joanna, how would you like to be in my next show?
Me? but I'm just a costume director. I mean, I do sing and dance a little, and I'm pretty good at it. Yes! Oh, are you thrilled?
Ooh, you're having fast in show business, are you?
But they don't always work out the way they should.
Oh, holy cow, Nirvana. I've never seen you in anything other than white before.
Well, I couldn't resist. The temptation was there, and it's totally me. But it was expensive, though. And I didn't have, what do you call it here? Money, so I charged it to, you know who?
You didn't.
The big kahuna.
Great, now what?
Don't worry, I bought her one too. Anyways, let's get back to the task on hand. Arthur is reviewing his first big show when he meets the enchanting Joanna Flores.
She was everything I ever wanted.
But big business got in the way.
A nightmare from hell.
Chlorophyll, please do not use the H word.
Excuse me, Missy. You're never here, and I have to do all the work, so don't even tell me what I can say and... She's gone again. Enter Lorraine Wannabe.
Remember the time we all went to the Russian tea room? And the waiter served us the raw flavored moose?
Lemon instead of fashion.
Imagine that!
At the Russian tea room.
Excuse me, aren't you Lorraine Wannabe, the youngest and richest philanthropist in all of Lower Manhattan who likes to throw her money away on shows just to get her name in programs and newsletters?
You recognize me?
You know, you could change my life by financing just one show.
Only if I get to choose all the music, the costumes, the lights, the cast, the choreographer, the production staff, the total structure and dialogue of the show, and oversee every move you make.
Well, you see...
Sounds like a good idea to me, as long as I make the most of the money. Then it's a deal.
Sign here.
Arthur Dress, it's your show, you sign. And if anything goes wrong, I'm out of the picture.
I'd like you all to meet Joanna Flores. I'm adding her to the cast.
Over my dead Caracas. No! I only want big stars, big names, big talent, names people know about, not the flower chicks. I better leave.
Joanna, I won't do this without you.
Arthur, don't wreck your chance. Listen to the chick, she's not a total idiot. I better get back to wardrobe, I've got work to do. Wise decisions, honey.
That was a big mistake. I should have insisted I was the director.
But you needed Lorraine's money, and now your production will become more elaborate.
But wasn't even worth it. It's been weeks on that show, and I didn't see Joanna again for
The lights! What about the lights? Did you want spots or specials?
The stage is all off center. You certainly don't want it that way, do you?
I can't believe you want the dance to look like that. Change it.
Helen's all around for the part. Give her her walking papers. The script is too long, and so is the show. Cut something.
Get busy if you want to get paid.
The money's good, isn't it?
He looks hard for the money, so hard for the money. He works hard for the money, so you better treat him right.
show, May 18th, 1977. The crowd packed the theater and...
I waited in the lobby until the lights dimmed. I took the last remaining seat in the back of the audience.
I got high hopes for the show's success, but I'm not sure if it's going to be worth all the money and time away from Joanna that I spent on it. The curtains open, and the dancers are bathed in a glow of blue light. The tension builds, and the show begins.
Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway, the hip hooray and ballyhoo, the lullaby of Broadway, the rumble of the subway train, the rattle of the taxis, the daffodils who
costumes?
Oh, that Joanna, she quit about a week ago.
Where did she go?
Do I look like a crystal ball? This is the Big Apple. She could be anywhere. We searched up and down the streets of New York, but couldn't find Joanna anywhere.
I asked everyone.
Excuse me, have you seen a girl about 5 feet tall, blonde hair, blue eyes? She used to work at the Schubert Theater up on 42nd Street?
There's 10 million people in the city and you've just described about half of them. Get lost, buddy.
It seemed like a lost cause. But then,
Excuse me, have either of you seen Oh, sorry. I'll be on my way then.
Wait! He's about to perform!
Does he sing?
No. He's a street dancer. His name is, Bojangles.
Now presenting the story of Mr. Bojangles.
I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you. The old soft shoe, silver hair, a ragged shirt, and baggy pants. The old soft shoe. He jumped so high, so high. Then he lightly touched down. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance.
I met him in a cell in New Orleans. I was down and out. He looked at me to be the eyes of age as he spoke right out. He talked of life, talked of life. He laughed and slapped his leg around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. He said his name, Bojangles, then he danced a bit across the sound. He grabbed his hands, a better stand, so he jumped up high. And he clicked his heels. He let go a laugh, let go a laugh. Then he shook his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. He danced for those at minstrel shows and county fairs across the South. He spoke with tears of 15 years how his dog and he traveled about, but his dog up and died, let go and died.
And after 20 years, he still breathes. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles,
said I dance at every chance in honky-tonks for drinks and tips, but most of the time I spend behind these county bars. He said,
and drinks a bit.
He shook his head, and as he shook his head, I heard someone ask, please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr.
Mr. Bojangles, that was wonderful. And your assistant, she was Joanna?
Yes, Arthur.
What are you doing here?
I got tired of the routine. I always just wanted to help somebody who needed help.
But on the street?
Anywhere, Arthur. Didn't you sense anything? Feel for the guy? It's a true story.
It is really moving. I wish I could do something for it.
Why don't you? You're the director.
Well,
Or are you afraid what Wiggly and Lorraine What's-Her-Face will do?
they're the producers. They make all the decisions.
And without you, they're nothing. Go for it. Take a chance.
All right. Mr. Bojangles, would you be willing to perform in front of an audience at the Schubert Theater?
And so the Bojangles number became part of your show.
Lorraine never knew about it until opening night. She was about set to fire me, but the critics loved it, and so did the audience.
And what about Joanna?
Well, we had one last conversation.
Bojangles was terrific. Did you hear the ovation?
You changed his life. Who knows where he'd be if you hadn't noticed him?
You gave me the idea. And I've got another one. Let's run away together.
What?
I'm tired of theater.
But it's your
It
life.
doesn't have to be. Why don't we run away to some place like Paris or Florence or somewhere far away from everywhere?
We'll just take off and go to...
Zanzibar?
Where?
The Himalayas?
We'll hop on a plane and...
Kilimanjaro?
Where?
Why not Machu Picchu?
Where's that?
Machu Picchu? That's the highest point in all of Peru. Maybe the highest point in the world for all I know.
Surrounded by clouds.
Snow falling gently.
Stars you can reach out and touch.
Just you and me.
Dancing under the rainbows.
I imagine it as a big production number.
I imagine it as an intimate moment, just the two of us. Arthur, what do you think? I'll meet you in Machu Picchu. I'll teach you a sexy dance. It's not a number rumba, a tango or samba to make for romance just for two.
I would like to take a chance, do this dance by romance, magical night, just for you.
My
Are you Arthur Duress?
Yes.
Good, let me holler at you for a minute. I just love this number right here.
What number?
Why, the one he just imagined, baby. Sure.
What are you, some sort of kook?
Why, yes and no. I'm actually the producer of a big-time theatrical production, and I'm here to offer Arthur Duress a job he cannot and will not refuse.
And what are your credentials?
Look here, baby. In this business, there are 3 things that qualify me as the all-time entrepreneur of mass entertainment. They are money, magic, and mayhem. Now, sign this, and you'll be on your way.
On my way where?
To the top, baby.
Don't do it, Artie. You haven't even read what's in the document.
It doesn't matter. It says right here that it frees me up from Wiggly and Wannabe and gives me a chance to be
me.
And develop my own ideas and concepts.
But you don't even know this guy.
Just sign it.
Arthur, remember your dream. And what you said about running off to the highest mountain in Peru. Just the 2 of us. Think about it, Arthur.
Such an opportunity.
Yes?
I'll sign it.
Arthur, what are you doing?
Marvelous. You signed the contract. You'll put on one hell of a good show, Arthur Duress.
It looks like a storm is coming.
Or an intermission.
Or both.